what's like a dream character you would want, like the kid from Breadwinners, you know, like who's like a really weird Nickelodeon character that you think would end up in this game. Well guys, it actually happened. Sakurai listened to us, and they're making a Nickelodeon Super Smash Bros. Fighting game clone. Although Nintendo's not involved on it, of course. I feel like people would actually think that if I started the video like that. So no, they're not. This is actually being made by the team that made Slap City, which was an indie game that was a clone of Smash Bros. That was pretty popular for like a few months. I don't know how big it ended up getting, but I know people were talking about it just because it came out around a time that like we were really dry for Smash Bros content, but then we got Ultimate, so it's like we don't need anything else. But now we got this. I already took a look at the trailer and read some information about it, but I'll just peek at it again for this video. We could just sort of talk about what we're looking at here and what to expect from this. Also, quick self-promotion. If you want to watch a funny video where cartoon characters from all channels come together to fight, stay tuned for my Cartoon Clash series. Anyways, back to the video. First of all, it's going to be rated M. The one thing that I definitely noticed right off the bat is I feel like they're probably reusing assets from Battle for Bikini Bottom Remaster and from the Nickelodeon kart racing games that they made recently, which is honestly like pretty genius. You know, it saves them a lot of time, and it just means that over time they'll have like a really big library of character assets to keep using on future games, whether they're gonna keep making like things that are clearly inspired by popular Nintendo games, or if they're gonna try to branch out and do like sort of the more classic crossover games that were like multiplayer adventure stories. But right now they're definitely still really confident in making games, which is something that I can't really say any other studios are doing. Like Disney, for example, I think they just completely give up on making video games. Like they'll just make mobile apps and stuff now. Cartoon Network does it sometimes, but they aren't trying the same way that Nickelodeon has been. Like Nickelodeon has been trying to hype up their releases, and like I said too, they're trying to make things that they know would be impressive to people. Like people want a Mario Kart thing, but with Nickelodeon characters. People absolutely, like this is really trending right now. I'm very happy to see people excited about this. People really want a game like this. This is like your childhood dream game becoming real. Of course, it's easy to compare it to Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion, which was essentially the same exact thing, but with Cartoon Network characters. That was made quite a while ago. This game honestly looks like it's more quality than that. I don't know if it's just because it's like a newer game, so it's able to have like nicer looking graphics and stuff, but Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion, particularly the XL version that was released on home consoles, was like really unpolished and super rushed. But it was impressive how much content it had. It had a story mode, it had a lot of characters, because the game first came out on 3DS, and that version had maybe like a little over 10 characters, but the version that came out on consoles definitely had like double the roster size of the 3DS one, which was definitely really cool. But yeah, that game just like didn't feel very good. But when it comes to stuff like this, you know, it doesn't have to feel good. Like this doesn't have to actually be a good Smash Bros. Clone. It just has to give us what we want, which is a game like this. All these cool locations, all these characters that we remember. Build a little bit of excitement seeing what characters they're going to reveal. You know, Nickelodeon knows what we want. I mean, you know, it's something people kind of don't care about anymore, but they remade Battle for Bikini Bottom. The sheer fact that they remade a classic, nostalgic cartoon 3D platforming game is like kind of an insanely big deal. Like it definitely shows that they're paying attention to their fan base if they knew that that was something people wanted and they poured the money into it and got it done and really hyped it up. Like THQ was doing like weekly reveals or something. They kept bringing it to conventions. People kept playing it at the conventions and then making like comparison videos and stuff like that. That was a really big deal. People really are fans of what Nickelodeon's been doing with these video games. And I think with this, it would definitely be interesting to see them take the Smash Bros approach to the marketing and like gradually reveal characters, like, you know, schedule, like tweet out like, oh hey, tomorrow we're gonna announce like a new character that's gonna be in the game, and just make like a, you know, 30-second little trailer to show the character off. Like, you know, again, this isn't Smash Bros. It doesn't have the huge polish, I'm sure, that Smash has, but they could market it to make people kind of feel like it does, or just build a bit of excitement for what we might end up seeing. Because it has been confirmed that there's 20 stages, and then I don't think we have a number on characters yet, but they said that there's still some to be revealed, which is exciting, and I hope that they reveal them in somewhat exciting ways. Instead of just randomly dropping another trailer for this game, they should do like gradual reveals like Smash Bros does. But yeah, there's so many Smash Bros clone type games, but this one being made from the Slap City people kind of guarantees to an extent that it'll be pretty quality. I already think really the graphics look super nice, especially the lighting on the backgrounds. I feel like the stages are surprisingly like the best looking things we get to see here. Character models seem like a little wonky, but that's kind of more so because like I'm assuming they're taken from the kart racing game. Watching this over and over again, like I could tell the models look a bit better than I thought they did when I first saw this. There also seems to be really nice like a hit stun and like screen shakes and like, you know, like punching effects, like those little sweeps from those knives. That's definitely something that like Cartoon Network Punch Out Explosion was certainly missing. But that's part of like the aesthetic of Smash Bros that makes it really satisfying to play. Like it's just so punchy, and it really seems like this game here is going to be super punchy too. It also looks like it's going to have very traditional Smash Bros gameplay, like PlayStation All Stars and Punch Time Explosion both tried to do unique stuff with like when you hit people, they drop power-ups and then you get a final smash type thing that's like kind of the only way to actually get a kill. But it seems like here they're just going the full Smash Bros route and you just knock everybody off the screen. They're definitely pulling a good roster for this. It apparently has online multiplayer and is supposedly going to have like good online multiplayer compared to what Smash Bros has. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, but people seem excited from something that the dev said about the quality of the online play, which is very, very awesome. There's a very nice mix of old and new characters here for sure. I'm seeing a lot of people speculating, like hoping for like El Tigre and like more kind of obscure characters to end up in here. And I mean, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I feel like maybe because it's what Smash Bros usually does is like they'll pull like one really obscure deep cut character as like a special final unlock or something. But I think any other characters they're going to reveal are just going to be more traditional ones. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up including all the Ninja Turtles as well, just because it's probably pretty easy to make those, because they just have to change the color of the mask and the weapon, which is where the effort would come in, I guess. So, you know, maybe they're just going to stick with the two turtles that they reveal here. But I don't know. I mean, who would I want to see? We already got Zim, so like I don't know. I think it's weird that there's Powdered Toast Man and not Ren or Stimpy. But they really think Powdered Toast Man is very funny for some reason, which, I mean, he is. So, I mean, if that's the only rep from that series, like, that works. I think for sure, I'm trying to think more of, like, female characters they could pull from. There's probably just, like, a perfectly even amount of male and female characters revealed right now. But, like, who could... Well, oh, yeah, well, Jenny from Teenage Robot is one that people keep saying would be awesome. And, I mean, yeah, like, she would be very fitting for this type of game, but she's not an IP that Nickelodeon really brings back that often. You know, I don't think she was ever in any of their previous crossover games, aside from maybe ones on the web or like mobile games or something. But I don't think she's in the kart racing games, and I don't think she was ever in like Volcano Island and Nicktoons Unite and stuff like that, which is like a huge opportunity, but I guess they kind of just don't have an interest in her for whatever reason. So I don't know if she'd end up showing up, but people definitely think, look how cool that Zim stage looked, by the way. I love how that one was. People think Avatar is pretty guaranteed too, which I think for sure, especially considering they're in development on like a ton of new Avatar stuff right now. But yeah, I don't really know. Like the floodgates are totally open for what they could add, but I guess we shouldn't get expectations up because like we don't really know if the game is even gonna like play good. But I mean, it looks like it will. Nothing can ever be Smash Bros, but they could come close. And I feel like out of all the clones, this one definitely has the potential to end up being one of the better ones because of the team behind it. Like comparing this to Punch Time Explosion or PlayStation All Stars, or even the Kung Fu Panda Smash Bros clone game that they made, I think this one definitely is going to be better than all three of those. Also, if you notice too, in the SpongeBob stage that they're showing that's on Jellyfish Fields, it like 100% uses assets from Battle for Bikini Bottom Remastered. I mean, it has King Jellyfish in the background too. Like, it's pretty cool. I wonder if there'd be like alt costumes and stuff too. Even Punch Time Explosion had that, and you see Danny Phantom doing like a transformation animation. So I wonder if they'll do that. We don't really even see alt colors or anything here, so maybe you're locked to one character or something. We'll have to find out. And also, what is that stage? That stage that's like a junkyard. with all the cars and stuff. What show is that from? I can't. Oh, is that All Real Monsters maybe? Isn't that like in a junkyard? Yeah, let me know what you think about this news. I'll probably end up picking this game up. I never bought the kart racing games. They just didn't seem too appealing to me. But if the second one anyways, if the second one is ever really good on sale, I will definitely pick it up and see what it has to offer, because it seems like that game did have a pretty big roster, and it had like a support character system, which was just like a picture of a character and they would like give you an ability. But it seemed like there was a lot of those for like side characters from vintage shows like Zim and Ren and Stimpy and stuff. So I'm interested to see how many unlocks and stuff are in that game for sure. So hopefully this can get that same amount of content too, and hopefully it can be a lot of fun. So what do you guys think about this? Who's going to be the first DLC character? I don't know if they do DLC, but the Kung Fu Panda Smash Bros. Ripoff game did have a season pass, and you cannot buy the DLC anymore for whatever reason. So those characters are lost in time forever. So I'd be interested to see if there was like enough hype behind this for them to make a DLC list. But I mean, I'm sure there's still characters that are yet to be revealed. So what characters do you expect to see from this, and what's like a dream character you would want, like the kid from Breadwinners, you know, like who's like a really weird Nickelodeon character that you think would end up in this game? I'm definitely excited to see more of this. I don't think it even has a release date yet, but I would hope that they sort of take what I was saying and like pick up an approach where like they hype this game up. Apparently, I think it has a Discord, and that's where like some dev information was coming from. So like, I hope that they take a good effort to hype this up and like do cute little character reveals and stuff. That's definitely a way that they can get a lot of eyes on this, because the concept is already a lot of fun. So just keep hyping up that concept. The gameplay could be whatever if we get to fight as Tommy Pickles versus SpongeBob, you know, like that's all we want. It doesn't have to be that quality of a game. We just want to see some cool, fun content here. So whenever more information about this comes out, I'll be sure to make more videos about it. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to know when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and super special thanks to my Patreon supporters. Support me on Patreon and you'll be able to submit video topics, see exclusive behind the scenes content, and help me keep this channel going. Also follow me on Twitter and TikTok for special updates.